Construction activity is growing at a very fast rate, and huge projects are to be completed in the stipulated time frame. This gives rise to the need for mechanization of the activity. Universal manufactures a variety of construction equipments under one roof that can be used at various stages of the construction activity to improve its speed and quality. Let us take a look at some of the construction equipments manufactured at Universal. The Universal Mini Batching Machine is popularly known as the reversible drum mixer. It gives a homogeneous mix by mixing the material in one direction and unloading in the other. The machine is available in capacities of 8 cubic meters per hour, 12 cubic meters per hour, and 15 cubic meters per hour. The accurately machined gear ring and pinion gives smooth operation of the mixing drum, and the mixing drum can be turned by a simple handle mechanism to unload the material in case of power failure. The machine has been provided with 4 wheels for easy portability and has heavy-duty chassis and jacks for leveling the machine. The most advanced load cell-based weighing system is a unique feature developed by Universal. The load cells weigh the material accurately and can be used with separate weighing bins to increase the production. In the single bin mixer, the material is weighed accurately by loading one after the other. The mixer hopper with 2 bins facilitates simultaneous weighing of 2 materials. The 3-bin mixer facilitates loading of 3 different materials at the same time. A mixer with 4 bins can also be provided. A single heavy-duty hydraulic cylinder is provided to operate the hopper. The automatic water feeding system accurately disperses the set quantity of water and also has the provision to handle impure water at the site. The automatic admixture dosing system disperses the exact quantity of admixture in the concrete. The mixer can be used with the Tough Rider and tar crane and can also be used for pumping large volume of concrete by the concrete pump. Universal concrete mixers are designed to suit international standards to give the best homogeneous concrete mix. Its rigid and sturdy design makes it a versatile mixer for rough handling on any construction site. The machine has unique features of heavy-duty drum and yoke assembly, mechanical hopper lifting arrangement, special grease cups, and a wide chassis to maintain proper balance. Anti-vibration pads fitted below the engine reduce vibration and thus increase the life of the machine. The machine is driven by a 6.5 HP air-cooled diesel engine or 5 HP motor, guarded in the cabin with special sliding doors. The perfectly machined gears give smooth and easy rotation of the drum. The hand wheel ring facilitates easy unloading of the concrete. The machine can also be fit with an inbuilt water measuring system. You can trust the Universal concrete mixers year after year. The Universal hydraulic mixer has a hydraulic hopper lifting arrangement instead of a wire rope lifting arrangement. This facilitates easy and smooth operation of the hopper and can be used even by an unskilled person. Special leveling jacks can be provided for more stability. The machine has a very low maintenance and operating cost, and its other features are similar to the mixer with mechanical hopper. Universal 10x7 CFT mixers are also available with an inbuilt digital weighing system and without the hopper. The compact and portable design of 7x5 CFT concrete mixer enables the machine to produce concrete at the required location instead of the laborious job of shifting the concrete. It can mix 100 bags of cement in an 8-hour shift. The new IS code 456-2000 bans hand mix on construction site. The 5x3 CFT concrete mixer is also popularly known as the laboratory type mixer. It can be easily shifted from floor to floor, and a mixture for columns can be easily prepared wherever required. Universal's R&D team has developed a blender mixer, forcible type, which can produce high quality of concrete with very less water ratio. This machine, powered by 12 HP diesel engine or electrical motor, is extensively used in the precast industry. The heavy-duty hydraulic hopper in the mixing drum loads the material. The flexible mixing pedals rotate at 50 RPM, preparing a homogeneous mix even with less water. The machine is provided with a hydraulic drum tilting facility, which enables fast unloading of the concrete. The machine is supported by heavy-duty jacks and a wide chassis for better stability of the machine. The new IS code 456-2000 makes batching by weight compulsory. The universal weigh batcher can be attached with your old mixer, making it suitable for weigh batching. The universal weigh batchers are approved by ARAI and are manufactured under strict supervision in jigs and fixtures. The weigh batcher is based on the principle of pan and jockey weight, which is very easy to set and inspect while working. The sand and metal are separately loaded in both the hoppers, and the material is directly discharged in the mixer hopper after weighing. Tar hoist is popularly known as the builder's hoist and is mostly used for the vertical shifting of concrete. It is available in two models, which carry concrete up to a height of 200 feet and 60 feet. The concrete from the mixer is dropped into the bucket of the hoist, which travels at a speed of 33 meters per minute. This special shaped bucket avoids segregation of material. The hoist is fitted with a safety lock arrangement which acts as a brake in case of a wire rope failure, thus avoiding accidents. Higher capacity models of 1 ton and 2 ton are also available. The concrete from the builder's hoist is directly dropped into the slab trolley and is easily carried by a single person on the rails. The rails are provided with male and female joints for easy assembly. Left and right bends are provided to turn the trolley according to the requirement. The bucket can be rotated at 360 degrees and thus the material can be easily unloaded at any given position. The new IS code has made compaction of concrete compulsory. The needle vibrator vibrates the concrete and removes air voids. It is powered by a 2 HP petro-kerosene engine or electric motor. The needles come in a standard size with diameters of 25 mm, 45 mm and 60 mm and a length of 4 meters or 6 meters. The screed board vibrator is also known as the surface vibrator. It is used to remove the air bubbles from the top layer of concrete and give the concrete a smooth finish. They are available from 2 meters to 5 meters in length. Screed board vibrators reduce the laborious job of compacting and leveling the concrete manually. The universal wheelbarrow, fitted with a pneumatic wheel, carries 5 times more material than a person lifting and carrying the load. This reduces the strain due to the rolling load action, and the material is carried efficiently without any damage. The CG is so balanced that it can easily take heavy loads of concrete or any other material. The mini lift is popularly known as the mini crane. It can be easily installed in 30 minutes. It can be clamped onto the column on which the material is to be taken by the help of adjustable column clamps. It is powered by a 3 HP single-phase motor or a 4 HP diesel engine. Only a single person is required to operate it, and the material can be taken on the floor by turning the boom, which can turn up to 180 degrees. The machine can be used up to a height of 125 feet and can handle heavy weight. For example, 50 tons of material on the 5th floor in an 8-hour shift. It can also be used in compact places. Universal Earth Compactors provide the most reliable and sturdy solution for compaction. The primitive method of manual compaction gives very less pressure and requires more time. Universal Earth Compactors are available in the electrical and engine version of 3 HP, 5 HP and 8 HP. The vibrating plate is perfectly designed to give minimum resistance. Before assembling, the machine is heat treated by the annealing process. Once started, the machine gives successive vibrations and starts functioning. The rapid successive vibration penetrates the ground and gives perfect compaction. After achieving certain compaction, it moves forward by itself and the operator is required only to give direction. The compaction is done layer-wise, 150 mm to 200 mm, to give perfect results. The machine is very rigid and requires very low maintenance cost. Universal Vibratory Sand Screening Machine gives a perfect solution to achieve 100% screening of valuable sand. It has a heavy-duty vibrator which is used to vibrate the screening mesh. The material is put on the vibrating screen. The oversized gravel passes on the front side and the screened material passes back on the inclined tray. Even wet sand can be effectively screened. The size of the screening mesh can be changed according to the requirement on the construction site, and it is supported by a 1-inch weld mesh, which increases its life. The vibratory sand screening machine pays back its price within a short span of time. The rotary manual sand screening machine is useful where electric power is not available. It has an input capacity of 4 cubic meters per hour and 100% screening of sand is achieved. The counterweight provided inside the machine gives a ramming action as the machine is rotated, which clears the sand stuck in the mesh. The rotary sand screening machine is indeed a value-for-money solution for your screening needs. The sand obtained from river or sea contains impurities such as silt, salt, etc., which decrease the quality of the concrete. By using the sand washing machine, the silt percentage is reduced to 2 or 3% after washing, if the original silt content is 17 to 18%. The sand is first screened and then churned in the water tub by the screw conveyor action of the blades, reducing the impurities. These impurities get dissolved in the water, which is continuously ejected, and after draining the water, pure sand is available. Models with an input capacity of 4 cubic meters per hour and 6 cubic meters per hour are available. The screening arrangement can be removed if not required. The machine is portable and can be shifted from site to site. In big construction projects or for sand suppliers, the volume of sand to be screened and washed is very huge. This gives rise to the requirement of a sand screening and washing plant. They are available in capacities of 20 cubic meters per hour to 100 cubic meters per hour. The sand washing plant has 2 sand screening and washing machines each that are arranged parallel to each other. They have a capacity of 20 cubic meters per hour each. The first conveyor loads and distributes the sand equally into the 2 screening machines. The sand is first screened and then thoroughly washed by the churning action of the screw conveyor in the washing tub. The impure water is continuously taken out, and the clean, washed sand from both the machines is taken out on the second conveyor. This conveyor loads the sand in the vehicle or the hopper directly. The oversized sand from both the machines is taken on the third conveyor, which is either considered waste or can be recrushed and reused for screening. The feeding arrangement can also be changed from site to site. The machine is provided with a heavy-duty, oil-filled reduction gearbox powered by a 5 HP electrical motor, thus making the machine sturdy and maintenance-free. This unique machine makes it possible to produce blocks in remote places even where power is not available. The manual ramming head has a special counterweight that exerts more pressure at 70 degrees, thus reducing the manual efforts. It is safe to operate since it acts as a dead weight, keeping the manual head locked when not in use. The downward movement of the mold towards gravity makes the ejection of the block smooth and easy, giving better quality and more output. This machine produces 450 blocks in an 8-hour shift. The vibrating block making machine is powered by a 1 HP single-phase motor and has a manual ramming head. The material is thoroughly vibrated, thus removing air voids in the concrete to give high-strength blocks. The ramming head exerts enough pressure, thus producing a good quality block. The machine has a capacity to produce 650 blocks in an 8-hour shift. The automatic ramming block making machine can produce 850 blocks in an 8-hour shift. Special blocks can be made just by changing the molds. The 1 HP single-phase motor enables a 10-second vibration. This removes the air voids from the material and settles the concrete down. The automatic compacting head, powered by a 2 HP single-phase motor, gives 140 strokes per minute, thus making the block dense. Ejection of the blocks is similar to the manual block-making machine. The hydraulic block-laying machine is also called as the egg-laying type of machine. It is to be used on a concrete platform or a leveled ground and casts 2,000 blocks per 8-hour shift. All the bars are hard chrome plated, and the machine is provided with special lubricating arrangement at necessary points. The material is fed in the mold with the help of a special tray. After 15 seconds of thorough vibration by the 2 HP vibrator, the material settles down, filling the air voids. This material is then compacted by lifting the ramp hydraulically and giving 4 or 5 successive impacts. Then the whole assembly of the mold and the ramp is lifted up with a heavy-duty hydraulic 5 HP power pack arrangement, and the machine moves forward with the help of a 1 HP geared motor to get ready for the next cycle. The blocks are left in their original position for 1 day and are then sent for curing. The universal paving block making machine is based on the principle of vibration and compaction, which gives high-strength blocks. Various models are available according to the required output. The base plate is placed under the mold and the material is fed in the mold with the help of a hydraulic drawer. An extra drawer for face layer can be provided. The material is vibrated thoroughly to remove air voids. It is pressed under a high-pressure hydraulic force. Thus, good quality pavers are obtained. Various shapes can be cast by just interchanging the molds. Paving blocks are intensively used for footpaths, gardens, petrol pumps, and even roads. Universal bar cutting machine is based on the electro-hydraulic principle, which gives more life and rigidity to the machine. The machine is operated by a power pack and heavy-duty hydraulic cylinder. Due to this mechanism, the number of moving parts is very few, which decreases the maintenance of the machine. The gradual shearing of the bars gives more life to the blades, which can be used on all their 8 edges. The inbuilt solenoid valve prevents the machine from overloads. Multiple bars can be cut at the same time with this machine. Universal bar bending machine is also based on the electro-hydraulic principle. This gives a smooth and steady bending action, thus decreasing the breakage and maintenance cost of the machine. The simple setting helps make various types of bends easily. Multiple bars can be bent at the same time using this machine. The 4x4 Universal Tough Rider is a unique material handling solution to carry 1 and 2 ton loads in compact places where trucks and tractors cannot move. The front-end tipping of the Tough Rider enables the driver to unload the material at the required place. The 4-wheel drive enables the machine to be used in rough conditions. The Tough Rider is also available in other models such as the detachable bucket Tough Rider, the self-loading type Tough Rider, and the high discharge Tough Rider, which can go up to a height of 14 feet and can be used for mass housing projects. Tough Riders are used in mixing yard, concreting work, tunnel construction, canal lining, and in the agriculture sector. The Universal Concrete Saw is a powerful machine that cuts grooves for making expansion joints in concrete. The machine, available in an electrical and a diesel version, can also be used to cut asphalt. The special pointer in the machine makes for an easy guide. The water tank gives a continuous supply of water. This lubricates the blade and increases its life. The depth of the cut can be adjusted according to one's requirement. Curb cutting saw is also available at Universal to cut continuously cast curbs. Centering material. Steel centering is preferred over wooden centering. It is safe since it can carry more loads. The material can be used repeatedly. It avoids wastage of material on the site. It is more accurate and requires less time for erection, and it is eco-friendly since it saves on the usage of wood. The most commonly used centering materials are spans, props, and centering plates. Scaffolding material. Scaffolding material is generally used externally to plaster the external surface of the building. Steel flanks can be placed over these plastering scaffolding, which enables the person to stand on these frames and do his work, thus making it safe. It is also used for builder's hoist instead of the conventional wooden bamboo structure, which has drawbacks such as non-alignment and is difficult to erect. Steel scaffolding is easy to erect because of the male-female joints and is also safe to use. Testing equipment. The quality of construction can be verified only after testing that particular product, and results can then be compared with the basic required standards. There are various tests conducted on a construction site for which the commonly used machines are: cube testing machine for taking the compressing strength of the material, cube mold for casting cubes, slump cone for testing the slump of concrete, sieve set for sieve analysis of sand and metal. Sieve sets are available in brass and galvanized iron. These are just a few equipments by which a test lab can be set up at the construction site. The state-of-the-art mini batching plant designed by the Universal team fulfills the needs of today's construction industry. The simple nut-bolt type assembly enables the plant to be erected or shifted within 24 hours. A negligible amount of cost is required for the PCC foundation, unlike other batching plants which require at least 15 days to get erected, and the large cost required for the foundation is wasted after the project is completed. Universal batching plants are available in semi-automatic and fully automatic versions with capacities of 12 cubic meters per hour, 15 cubic meters per hour, 20 cubic meters per hour and 30 cubic meters per hour. The plant consists of a centralized control cabin. The entire operation of the plant can be accurately controlled by the fully automatic and semi-automatic control panel. The automatic belt conveyor aggregate feeding system takes the aggregate stored in the storing hopper into the mixer hopper as per the quantities set in the control panel. Cement and fly ash are fed separately from the stored hopper by a charging screw conveyor. They are weighed one after the other at the top and then discharged in the mixer drum accurately. The most advanced load cell based weighing system is used in the Universal mini batching plant. Sand, metal 1, metal 2 and metal 3 are weighed in different compartments. The load cells are attached with the mixer, which facilitates the use of the mixer independently. Water and admixture are automatically fed in the mixer drum accurately during each cycle by initially entering the value. The mixing unit of batching plant is the reversible drum mixer. It prepares a uniform and homogeneous mix of concrete.
Batching plants can also be provided with planetary mixer, which is a perfect solution for homogeneous high-quality concrete. The mixer has 1 or 2 mixing stars with 3 arms that rotate themselves while also rotating around a central point, allowing each arm to cover the whole mixer floor in a number of revolutions, thus mixing the concrete uniformly. Perfect mixing has become a reality, and these pictures show the action from 3 seconds to 60 seconds, and a uniform blend of concrete can be achieved. The planetary mixer is arranged in such a way that various types of feeding systems can be used with it, such as the Universal Belt Conveyor Feeding System, the Boom Scrapper Feeding System, and the Inline Hopper Feeding System.
This plant can be fitted with concrete conveyor, which enables to unload the concrete directly into the transit mixer without raising the height of the machine, or can be used with a concrete pump or the Tough Rider. The universal rack and pinion type passenger cum material handling lift is a unique result of the continuous research conducted by the research and development team of Universal. In a high-rise structure, the PM lift can be installed externally besides the building during its construction and is useful in many ways. It is used by consultants, engineers and technicians to enter the required floor for inspecting and keeping a close eye on the quality of the construction work during construction. It can carry workmen along with their tools and fittings, as well as other valuable items such as electrical fittings, bathroom fittings, hardware, etc. It is also used to show customers and clients their actual apartments and the surrounding view from them. The PM lift can also be used for other applications and needs of a high-rise structure such as chimneys, towers, dams, mines, shafts, etc. Let us now take a look at the features that make the PM lift a mandatory requirement at a construction site. The PM lift can be easily installed within 48 hours with its self-erecting boom and male-female mast, which has a length of 1.5 meters each. The cage measures 2.1 meters in length, 1.5 meters in width and 2.1 meters in height. The design can be altered to suit specific requirements. This spacious cage facilitates easy carriage of passengers and material. The accurately machined rack and pinion give smooth operation, which ensures safety and durability of the lift. The disc braking arrangement gets activated automatically in case of failure of the gearbox, thus making the lift extremely safe. Both the doors are fitted with safety limit switches that ensure the movement of the lift only when the doors are properly locked. The mounting of the twin motor drive facilitates high safety in case of failure of either motor. The control panel is rigid and user-friendly and provides accurate control while stopping the lift at the required height. The guide rollers maintain accurate tolerance during the movement of the lift on the mast and thus ensure a safe and smooth slide. The counterweights provided balance the structure of the lift and help in reducing the power consumption as well as the load on the motors. All these features and the extreme usability of the Universal PM lift renders it an absolute necessity in the changing construction scenario, which demands speed, quality, safety, and most importantly, customer satisfaction.
The Universal Works platform is our latest addition to the impressive inventory of our R&D team. It is indigenous, commercially viable, fast, safe, and a completely portable answer to the most time-consuming, labor-intensive, costly construction operations done by conventional scaffoldings. The Universal Mast Climbing Works platform can be used for aluminium or glass cladding, bricklaying, external plastering, painting, etc. It is a perfect solution for repair and maintenance work and can be used to carry delicate material such as bathroom fittings, tiles, marble, etc. The other applications include repairs and maintenance work in shipyards, hoardings, chimneys, and various other industrial uses. The Universal Mast Climbing Works platform is engineered to perfection with its rack and pinion drive at a speed of 6 meters per minute to give a smooth operation, which also ensures safety during its use. It is completely portable with self-driven wheels for easy horizontal movement. The mast with male-female joints can be easily erected and installed with an erecting boom and can be used up to 10 meters without support just by using jacks. Anchoring is done at an interval of every 6 meters. The platform measures 10 meter in length and 1.35 meter in width, which provides for safe working conditions. The workers get ample space and are safe, unlike the scaffolding where erection is a time-consuming and labor-oriented job. A double-mast work platform up to 40 meter of platform length can be provided as per requirement. The platform travels at a speed of 6 meter per minute, and the twin motor drive facilitates high safety in case of failure of either motor. The control panel is rigid and user-friendly and provides accurate control while stopping the lift at the required height. The guide rollers maintain accurate tolerance during the movement of the lift on the mast and thus ensure a safe and smooth slide. Thus, the Universal Works platform is a perfect solution for speedy and safe construction.
Universal has always considered customer feedback and requirement as a prime asset of the company, and with its R&D efforts will continue to do so in the future. Get connected with Universal to have the largest selling network of construction equipment at your doorstep.